Oh, hi guys. Tell you what, that I'm all hot and sweaty from that walk. Let me just go and get my phone. How is everyone? Oh, I'm still very windswept. Woo! So we've just come back from a dog walk. Let me just get my other phone. Do, do, do. Where is the other phone? Here we go. Okay. So, hi Pat. So we just had a walk, and I tell you what, I'm still recovering because the wind was atrocious. Ah, let's give the dog walk live that we just did a name. Has to be something to do with the wind. Let's have a look. Let's turn the internet back on. How are we, Pat? You okay? So we were just talking about the Fonz and Greece and cafes in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. You know, the cafe culture where you had the jukeboxes and the burgers and the milkshakes and the Knickerbocker glories. Good days. Good days. Obviously, I don't remember the 50s, of course, but I do remember the 70s very well, very well. So I remember the Knickerbocker glories as well, and I remember. Right, let me just call it very windy dog walk. Ah, thanks. That's good. Let me tell. I'm going to name it very windy dog walk. Let's have a look. Very windy dog walk. Oh, that was dog walk chat because we were chatting. No one knows I'm live. I haven't told anyone. I don't think I've told anyone I'm live, but I got a cup of tea. Right, let me just tell people. So share. I need a few minutes to just calm down from the gale force winds. Very windy dog walk. So what I'm going to do, I think, rather than picking a topic, I'm going to just look at what's been sent to me and just play it. So let's go on to Facebook. Actually, I better quickly say to everyone we're live. Hang on. Hi, Richie boy. I've just come back from a really windy dog walk. Really bad, right? So I think I am gonna play a little bit of music on this one. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. And then we got, just telling everyone we're live. Hi, Vincenzo. I think on this one we're going to play some shorts. Okay. Let's get your chat up. Hi. So how are we all going? Right. So we did do some interesting lives this morning. I know I'm going to get a bit of a reaction. We did the whole plastic surgery thing. We did the Bob Joyce thing. We did the Elvis is alive thing. I'm expecting a bit of a backlash, but it's okay, guys. There was no harm. Hi in Australia. You told me your name. Was it Camilla? The person in Australia, you told me your name. Was it Camilla? Camelia? Welcome to Team Elvis. Right, let's get the chat up on here. How's Richie boy today? I tell you what, Richie boy showed me some bloody good pictures. Richie boy, should I show them your pictures? Let's have a look. Do you mind? Right, let me just let's get Facebook up. Woo! So I'm still like a bit windswept. Are we gonna? Is Facebook gonna work for us? Let's have a look. Oh, it doesn't seem to be working for us. Yes, there we go. Let's log in. Let's go to defending Elvis. So Richie boy sent me some bloody good pictures of him at Gracelands when he was a young man. Let's have a look, see if we can find it. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can get Richie Boy's pictures up. So I love it when you guys send me pictures, mind. And we just go. So Richie Boy in the meditation garden. Obviously very handsome. There we are. Obviously Richie Boy's wearing a black t-shirt. Look how handsome Richie Boy is. Let me just get your comments up. Richie Boy, am I embarrassing you now? Right, let's have a look. I'm just trying to get your chat up. All right, I got it. That's good. Right, one sec. I just got to quickly do something. I'll leave Richie Boy on there. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Bit of that. Bloody big chicken. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my wife said put the chicken in at 10 to 5. So let's have a look. So Richie Boy, what do you reckon, mate? Let's see if we can get another one up from Richie Boy. I think he sent me. Look, there's a picture. Richie Boy's. Look at that, Richie Boy in front of Old Satilla Road. Yeah. I like the dark hair, mate. I'd like the dark hair. It's very cool. So any of you send me any pictures of you in America? Let's have a look. I think, didn't you send me some more? Let's have a look. I'm sure you sent me some more, Rich. Let's have a look. Where are we? Oh, there we go. There we go, Richie Boy. Now that's a good pick. Love it. I love this picture. Look at that. He's got the black suede creepers on the shoes. The creepers got the coloured socks. Obviously the tight trousers, black trousers, and the Teddy Boy suit. Come on. And he's even got the neckerchief. You know the neckerchief? Of course, the hair. I'm guessing you had a duck's ass as well. Love it. Love it, mate. A good-looking chap. I bet all the girls loved you. Here we go. There we go. Look at that. Elvis Aaron Presley was born January the 8th, 1935, in a house built by his father. Presley's career as a singer and entertainer redefined Americans' popular music. He died August the 16th, 1977, Memphis, Tennessee. And that is Richie Boy's little girl. I bet she's not little anymore, Richie. Very cool. Very cool. Is there another one? Let's have a look. I'm just seeing if there's any more Graceland. Oh, there's one. Ah. Look at that. Outside the gates of Graceland with his little girl. Very cool. Very cool. You're a lucky man. I wish I'd had the chance to go. How did Richie Boy, do you mind me asking, how did you manage to go there? Who arranged it? Was it parents? How did you get to how did you get to Graceland? What's the story behind it that you could even take She's 39, yeah. I have a 27-year-old son called Andreas. So how did you get there? What was it? A holiday? What? Did you win a competition? You're a lucky man. I think that's all of them. I don't want to pry into your Facebook too much, but yeah, we love it. We love it. Right, okay. So what we're going to do now is I was sent some good stuff from Rose. Let's have a look. Rose Finney sent me some good stuff. Oh, we'd all love to go. It was a holiday, right? Okay, well. So Rose has sent me a few things. I thought I'd play some of Rose's stuff. Should we play this? Let me get my earphones on. Rose Finney, we're going to just go through some of your things that you posted me. There's no topic today. We're just going to click a few things and go from there, yeah? So what is this? Right, so that's obviously Bon Jovi. John Bon Jovi has been an Elvis fan for many years and not only visited Graceland, but he had his wife, Dorothea, married 33 years ago in Las Vegas Chapel on the 29th of April in 1989 with an Elvis impersonator. I didn't know that. John went to visit Graceland on the 17th of March 2017 and was kind to his fans and had photos with them. In the true spirit of Elvis, would have this album. This album is for any celebrity interviews, stories, and I find in relation to Elvis. I will share video links to the interview. Brilliant. We love John Bon. Well, I can't say it. John Bon Jovi. We love him. Right. Let's see what else Rose has sent me. I'm just checking your. So have a look, Louis. Did you get my email I sent you yesterday? A video short about Bobby Wren's, Elvis's cousin. I'll check it later, my friend. Elaine's just messaged me. Let me tell Elaine we're live. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da. Da-da-da. Right, let's see what else. What is that? Not that one. So Rose sends me a lot of defending videos, but she also sends me some really pretty videos. Let's have a look at this one. Is there any music? No. She was everything. I think that's beautiful. Beautiful. So I'm just trying to let a few people know that we're live. Let's have a look. Let me just tell a few people. Who have we got on? Let me just double check who we got on. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, let's just tell Tony, tell Linda. Let's quickly tell Karen. So I didn't really have time. Let's have a look. Karen. Yeah, Richie Boy, I'm from Cyprus. I've got a massive family in Cyprus. I was born in England, but both my parents are from Cyprus. Let's tell Emily as well. Emily. Right. Okay. So let's keep going. I'll put something on while I check Richie Boy's. So Rose Finney sends me some brilliant stuff, guys. Rose, if you're watching, I love the stuff you send me. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let me just check Richie Boy's. In Paphos, yeah, we have a home in Paphos. In a small little village. Let's have a look. All right, Elvis Cafe. All right, I got it. Elvis Cafe in Paphos. That is in Cyprus. Couldn't believe
there was a bar named after Elvis. Richie boy, this is true, right? When I went to Cyprus, I stayed in Paphos. My mum has a little house in Paphos, just a tiny village house in Paphos, in the hillside. And I went to see an Elvis performer. This is in 1996, I think. And he was the best Elvis performer I've ever seen in my life. Ever. Let's get Richie Boy's picture up. There we go. This is Richie Boy in Cyprus, Paphos, at an Elvis cafe. So, yeah. I might have been there, Nate. I might have been there because I've been to Cyprus many times. I've been to Paphos many times. Not recently, though. Let's have a look. Hang on a minute. So what we're going to do... Let's see if we can find some more of... There we go. Where are we? I'm just trying to find it. So we've got the joys of technology. I mean, quite a few of you have sent me some good stuff, mind. Quite a few of you. Let's keep going with Rose's stuff. She sent me some good little music clips. Let's have a look. Is this one? She sent me some interviews. I mean, Rose sends me a lot of good stuff. What's this? Let's have a look. Is it going to play? Let's have a look. Let me just turn the volume up.
Across the ocean wide, to where your heart has ever been. You were my born bride.
So let me pause it. So it says here, listen to this rare side-by-side comparison of Elvis playing piano on the same song in 1959 and 1971. I'll Take You Home Again, Kathleen.
Is all that left your cheek. I watch them fade away and your voice sounds and tears be dead.
Which means that we do 2 shows a night for 5 weeks, but we never let it get old. Every song is like we do it for the first time, and that's one of the secrets,
Well, like it's not a planned thing. You don't do the same sequence.
Not necessarily.
Yeah,
we can change them around, but even if we do the same songs,
it's not the.
They're new, and the sound is the feeling is there every time.
It's a different feeling each time, right?
So I've actually got the full length of this. I was going to play it on Elvis Presley Fan on Keto. And next we've got a new person that's joined us. Golden Rule. The Golden Rule. Welcome. Are you a YouTube channel? Welcome to Team Elvis. We love it when new people join us.
It's a good feeling. We never let it down because there's a new audience out there. Plus, we enjoy what we're doing.
Well, Elvis communicates with us, really. I mean, you really do.
So Vincenzo just said this is from Elvis on Tour. Elvis on Tour.
Stage. I've sung with a lot of people, but he has some way of keeping you interested and communicate between you and him. And,
I'm not going to tell you how.
You aren't going to tell us the secrets? Well, hell, we'll get out.
Things that go on behind my back and things. No. We'll keep it interested.
Yeah, Richie Boy says, looking forward to the new Baz thing on Elvis on Tour outtakes. Yeah, definite. The sooner the better.
Very interesting somehow.
Let's just hope Priscilla's nothing to do with it. I want Baz Luhrmann to do his own thing with no Priscilla. Yeah. Elvis had numerous health issues. He kept from public as during those times it just wasn't talked about. For him to keep up with that energy demands of business, it's amazing he stayed in there. Golden Rule, where are you from? What's your name? Welcome to Team Elvis. My name's Louis. I'm in Southwest UK. I'm just a fan at home in the kitchen.
You know, at the end of the 5 weeks, it was, you know, it went by like that, and it seemed like a day.
Well, see, like, well, I don't know. For instance, this evening, I know you were running just through everything just for us, for the cameras, what have you, which was.
Do you know, this interview, I don't know his name, maybe Vincenzo does. I love his calm, friendly way that he helps Elvis just relax into the interview. You can see Elvis is a tiny bit nervous, but I think he trusts this guy. So this is why he just opens his heart up and is very honest with this interview. I love this interview.
It seemed like if you did the reverse on us and said, well, guys, just walk around with your cameras like you normally do in the concert, it would be a drag to us because it would be hard for us to get up to that level. But what's hard for us to figure out is that you can turn it on here just like you do on the stage.
You know, what's interesting about music and about all the people here, they find new sounds, you know, and they do.
So hi Desiree, and yeah, Karen, I agree. It's very probable. But do you sense it, guys? He's actually Elvis here. He's actually a little bit nervous, isn't he? Can you sense it?
Things differently themselves. So it's like a new experience every day. The guy on the guitar will find a new lick, or the guy on the piano will find something, or the voices will add something, you know. And I hear all this, and it inspires me. Yeah.
And that's what we're looking for in the film. That's what the film has to explore totally. It's that whole electricity, you know, that's just kind of circulating back and forth.
I hope you find it.
It's not. Well, we have to tell you, we looked and it wasn't there.
Brilliant.
Thanks. So we're wrapping.
Brilliant. Love that.
When I got old enough, I started to sing in church.
Let's listen to this as well, guys.
And I started.
That's how you got into singing?
Well, it's one of the ways.
One of the ways.
You know, yeah. But I liked all type of music. You know, when I was in high school, I had records by Mario Lanza and the Metropolitan Opera. I loved music. The Spanish, I like the Mexican flavored songs.
But this is so
music.
different.
But this thing here, the gospel thing is just. The gospel is really what we grew up with, you know, more than anything else.
And choosing the music too, because there's a kind.
So that's a lovely comment from Golden Rule. He loved his fans. His entrance into music was not just to get out his parents of poverty. It was to help so many. He used his music to be a humanitarian for people. His love ran so deep. Lovely. That's a lovely comment. Yeah, he's nervous, isn't he? Yeah, we love his voice.
Kind of, if you've seen Baptist choirs, there's a kind of intensity about it. And it's the same kind of intensity, electricity that you have on stage. And there seems to be
almost every song.
It's a kind of a soul.
Like
it comes
fantastic
from way deep
strength that's inside. Yeah.
It just isn't singing notes. It's singing something that seems to come from very deep inside of you.
And at certain times you push out, pull in. Just a part of you. You know, I really think about it.
When I was in France about 3 or 4 years ago, and I was doing a film on Jean-Claude Keely, and I asked him just offhand who was his favorite singer, and he said, Elvis Presley. He's my man.
Oh, really?
He's my man.
He's my favorite skier.
I love that. But I wonder how they managed to film him so close up. Maybe it's long distance camera. Interesting.
That's
nice. Thank you.
But he did this whole thing. He says he has soul. You know, it's hard for an American to talk to a Frenchman.
Let me just pause that. So Robert Abel is doing the interview. Okay, thank you for that. Robert Abel is doing the interview.
And understand that he understands soul better than you do. But he really does. He says he sings, you know, from in here. And that was his way of describing. He had a very limited English at the time.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, and I agree what Richie Boy says. It's not just nervous. He's shy, isn't he? He's shy. And he was, someone just said he was nervous before every performance. Yeah, Pat says he's nervous. It's probably been zoomed in, yeah.
Joe, you gonna pick up the music?
But this, yeah. Oh, this is very,
All right, boys, put it away.
this is very basic. When we get through with our work, what we have to do, we usually wind up doing this.
And you're doing it because you want to do it.
We do it because we want to do it. You know?
In Las Vegas, after you've done 2 shows, everybody's tired. They're up in the suite singing all night till like 6,
Yeah,
7.
we'll do 2 shows a lot of times, and we'll go upstairs and sing until daylight.
Is that Red West talking? Is that Red West? Was it him? So he had a shy side to him. Actually, quite a few celebrities are shy. When they're recording on stage, performing is when they're most extroverted and confident. Yeah. Vincenzo, I wish it was in color. Maybe they'll colorize it one day. He's also thinking about his answers before he speaks, which is great. Yes, Karen, I agree with that.
You know, gospel songs.
How do you do it? How do you...
Not too often. When you're working every night there.
I mean, what does it do for you? I mean, to get into this, is it like
I think it more or less puts your mind at ease. It does mine. You know, because you've been really concentrating and everybody's been working out. So these things we know.
it's like old friends?
Right. And it puts your mind at ease.
Takes you down and
Yeah,
just
it takes you down to a level. Otherwise, you'd go out of here just and you couldn't sleep for, you know. There's nothing wrong with it, but if you ended on a real fast up-tempo song or something,
I'll let it keep playing, see if another one comes up.
you know, we leave the studio and nobody can sleep for hours.
You're right, though. When you leave the stage like a place like Vegas, you're really up. You're really, really flying.
That was good. Let's see if another one comes up. Ooh, what's happening?
When I got old enough, I started to sing, and
Right, so that's...
It seems to be a kind of like a relationship going on stage. It's like
Right, let's have a look. Okay, let's try something else. Right. What we're doing, I'm just clicking on different things that have been sent me, guys. A lot of this is all been sent to me by Rose. Right, let's have a listen to this. Bit of a tearjerker, guys. Right. I'll try and pretty hard to listen to, guys. Pretty hard. Let's keep going. So no particular topic, guys. I'm just clicking on some of Rose's stuff. She sends me stuff every day. Many of you do. Let's have a look. Rose, if you're watching, I hope you don't mind. I'm playing all your stuff. Rose Finney, she's brilliant. Right. I'm trying to stick with the songs, yeah? Rare 1977. Let's have a listen to this then. Come on then. Rare 1971 footage. Okay.
We've seen a lot of Elvis footage. So
Does anyone know this, guys? Anyway. Right.
Love it.
Well, hello there.
Yay! Come on.
My, it's been a long time. How am I doing? Well, I'm sweating a little bit, baby, but well, I guess I'm doing fine.
We've seen a lot of Elvis footage.
I want to play the whole thing, guys. Let me just see. Come on. Right. I'm just going to flick through these shorts to see what happens, guys. I love that. Right. Let's see what comes up next. Let's see what comes up, guys. Come on. We could do this. Here we go.
When Elvis walked on stage in '70, the audience applauded, except for some screams from the younger women. There was a sense of excitement in the room. Presley's charisma and the fact that he was so difficult to see in person make this an interesting moment. When
And he will stay around till it's time for you to go. Oh, no! Yes, we're different. Worlds apart. Not the same.
Oh, I love it. Love it, guys. Come on, what else can we find? Bossa Nova, Bossa Nova. Right, come on. Here we go. Here we go.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
It's Richie Boy. Unfortunately, guys, I've got to go in a minute. I've literally got to go. So, I'm gonna just quickly play two more. Then I'm out of here, guys.
Green, 2201 Robler Road, Tampa, Florida. Dear folks, I am in Acapulco. Might be the place to solve my problem. Intend to try. Love, Mike.
How much?
That'll be 25 pesos or $2.
Can you play Let Me Be There?
Do you have a problem, senor? Anything I can do?
No, thank you.
Is this it? Hang on a minute.